All right, y'all. Last minute check before we get out of here. Won't show you how grossly hairy I am. Anyway, so just a quick run through. I want to show everybody kind of what goes all into this pack. We've got solar chargers just to keep everything going, headlamps, water filter, extra deal to hold water, wipes, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, food. Right here is 4 freeze-dried meals, my camp stove, and then another 8 freeze-dried meals. And they're all really good. Like I want a beef bulgogi and kimchi fly lai. I mean, who wouldn't love that? It's fantastic. Chicken fried rice. I'm putting together just kind of my daily stuff that I need. So toothbrush, toothpaste, Aquaphor, that's part of the water filter. All your wipes, gloves, there's my tent. Here's all my clothes to pack in with, binoculars, and then inside my binoculars is a pistol. Cups to take. I think I've kind of covered most everything. Beanie, camp stove. For the camp stove, on top of that, we've got the chimney that rolls up and goes into my tent. What you can't see, or kind of see down there, is all just more snacks and a camp chair. And then not pictured down here is tarps at the very bottom of my pack. I just didn't want to get them out because I know they're there. So I'm just doing a last minute checklist, kind of putting together a razor so I can keep my head semi-bald. A million lighters, super glue, pack of extra AAA batteries in there. On my lighters, I wrapped my moleskin blister tape, a couple lanterns that I'm trying to decide if we want to take, zip ties, antibiotic ointment, Band-Aids, all my pills because I'm old, chapstick with sunscreen on it, vitamin C, another snack pack with some bars and almonds and oatmeal and hand warmers and more hand warmers that I can boil and just start and reuse over and over again. Throw them in the bottom of my sleeping bag. Sleeping bag's not pictured, but I probably ought to get that stuff out. All that stuff is down here, and just to triple check, and I will show you guys real quick so that you can see kind of what we've got, what we're working with, how we pack all this craziness in here to take on a big backpack up. So right here we've got our game bags, a down blanket, my sleeping bag, and my sleeping mat. So I will pull all that out real quick just to triple check for myself, because I'm going through a checklist right there. So sleeping mat, sleeping bag, down blanket in case I need it, a tarp, another tarp. And so as we're doing all this, this is all added weight. So my sleeping bag I think weighs right at a pound. My sleeping mat is less than a pound. My tent, the Argali 2-person tent, is like 1.5 pounds. My food, that's a solid 2 meals for 4 days at least a day, and I bet that weighs 2 pounds. My clothes are a little bit heavier. I'd have to do a count. It's all Kuyu stuff, pretty lightweight. Down jackets in there, 4 pairs of socks. I'm not a nasty person, so you dudes that take 1 pair of underwear that wear them the whole week, you're disgusting. So there's actually 5 pairs of underwear in there. My clothes to take in, and I think I've accounted for everything. So I've got water ready so that when we get to the mountain, I can just fill up my bladder and we don't have to stop anywhere. And I think I've covered everything. So now we're going to start actually packing, and you'll see how full this thing gets super quick. So I think, I don't know on these on these tarps. I don't need 32 of them. I don't know why I bought so many, but we're probably gonna dumb that down a little bit. So give me a few minutes and I will resume back with the actual pack packed, and you can see what it looks like. So not featured, I started packing everything up, but rifle, spotting scope, target that we're gonna just take out to the range and sling a couple downrange to make sure we're good at a higher elevation. I think I showed everything before, but pistol down in my binocular case, my old knuckle case. And okay, now we're gonna start packing. You can see my pack. Got a metal detector because last year I lost a pistol, so I'm gonna look for it. Camping stove chimney, still got battery packs, some Listerine, beef jerky that I vacuum packed for all my dudes because I'm bougie that way, trying to take care of them. And have to have water. Of course my rifle's down there, but this is mainly everything. We know my rifle weighs right at 8 pounds. We'll have ammo, a spotting scope. So we've got some other stuff to take. Trekking poles are on this side. Show y'all kind of what I did here on the trekking poles. I wrapped them in paracord, and under the paracord is duct tape in case we need it. So my rifle will end up going right there when I pull the trekking poles to hike up, and there's my scale. Pack is packed and full. So letting y'all get to see how much it weighs. So let's get this big up here. Lost a couple things, that's okay. We'll strap them back on. And I was 181 pounds this morning. I've got a couple pounds on me for clothes, we'll say. Lightweight pants, but we'll see what it is. So 181. And now we are 231. So I'm exactly 50 pounds, give or take. And then we've got my rifle, some water. I'll be 60 pounds all day when we hike up. So the good thing about that is we ought to be able to eliminate a lot of food. So hopefully I'm closer to 50 on the way home. So checked it twice, 231, 50 pounds, give or take some clothes and other things. So it's going to be an experience on the way up. It'll hopefully be a little lighter than it was last year, but man, we're going to make some memories. So hope y'all enjoy the rest of our video.
10 years later.
All right, y'all, this is it. Starting out 171,311 miles. Fresh oil change, fresh oil filter, 2 pairs of glasses, whole bunch of beef jerky, packed a shower, and I got to do some laundry because of course there was things to do, but stay tuned. I'm going to pick the dudes up. It is approximately 11:15 on the dot, and I am very late. So, story of my life, but we'll get there. Who and how did you get shotgun? We're gonna have this thing sitting here for the entire trip.
No comment. We talked about both sitting back there.
The seats recline.
Who?
Got Michael and Michael.
Who are we talking to?
Colorado 2023, baby.
Talk louder, I can't hear you. Talk louder, I can't hear you.
He thinks that this is a two-way. This is going on the interwebs. It's documenting our whole trip. We're gonna do this a lot. I'm new at this. I want to be a cool elk hunter that puts stuff on YouTube. So here we go.
How you feeling?
I'm tired and I'm not ready for this really long trip. And then we have to hike up tomorrow.
You got ammo?
I think we have a lot of ammo.
Okay.
All right, y'all, we back again with a second verse. It's all clean, so I'm not gonna curse. Remember that song?
Wow, what is that?
Michael.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We got all this flat country out here, yo. You can't rap? I drop like a bad habit. Love all women because I gotta have it. Coming at y'all in stereo. Riding that thing like a rodeo. No? Look at all this flatness. Probably excellent.
Morgan, it's not flat. It's
hilly. I mean, it's just like country for years.
So I wish Tulsa looked like this.
it's pretty. We don't have no antelopes yet. Where's all of our antelopes?
Oh, we need to head west.
We're coming up fairly close to 412.
Could you imagine traveling across this great state in a wagon?
Ugh.
Yuck.
Being
just
really concerned about
Just a trail.
indigenous people coming and, robbing you blind.
Golly, you can see for years.
You can edit the audio.
Jake just,
you
Jake
can
just
keep
beat
the
his
audio. We got friend Michael driving, brother Michael sitting. Saw some antelope that I totally missed, and I apologize. I'm a horrible cameraman. But man, it's super flat out here. No mountains yet. It's probably going to be dark by the time we start seeing them. But we're trucking along. It says we're 4 hours from our destination, but I don't buy that. Feels like longer.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
There he is.
Please.
Mwah!